inside the sign to write a song. Things we've done and the things still to come. Flowers in the plenty, coloring in the view. Red sunburns late Sunday afternoon. Talking for hours about the places we have gone, and things we've done, and the things still to come.
いただきます。